Good day and welcome. I'm Stefan with Trending Update USA, bringing you the latest from the world of tennis, where all eyes are now turning to the 2025 WTA Finals. The headlines are clear. U.S. tennis sensation Coco Gauff will lead the charge as she officially headlines this year's star-studded field. The 2025 WTA Finals, one of the most prestigious events in women's tennis, promises to be an electrifying culmination of a year filled with intense rivalries, breakout performances, and moments that have defined the new generation of champions. For Coco Gauff, this marks another milestone in what has already been a dazzling career, and fans around the world are buzzing with anticipation as the young American phenom steps into her role as one of the faces of global tennis. At just 21 years old, Coco Gauff has already achieved what most players can only dream of. Since bursting onto the scene as a teenager, defeating legends and breaking barriers, Gauff has continued to mature into one of the most complete and compelling players on tour. Her rise has been nothing short of remarkable, a journey marked by discipline, resilience, and an unwavering belief in her own potential. As the headliner of the WTA Finals, Gauff now carries the hopes of a nation that has long sought its next dominant champion. The United States has produced iconic names in tennis history, from Serena and Venus Williams to Chris Evert and Billie Jean King, and now Gauff stands poised to carry that legacy forward into a new era. This year's WTA Finals, set to take place in Riyadh, Saudi Arabia, will bring together the top 8 singles players and top 8 doubles teams of the 2025 season. Gauff's qualification was never in doubt. Her consistent performances throughout the year, including deep runs at multiple Grand Slams and back-to-back titles during the U.S. hardcourt swing, solidified her position among the world's elite. What makes her participation even more significant is her dual qualification in both singles and doubles, highlighting her versatility and dominance across formats. Alongside partner Jessica Pegula, Gauff has formed one of the most formidable doubles teams in recent memory, further enhancing her status as a complete player who thrives in every corner of the court. The announcement of the official field has added to the excitement surrounding the event. Joining Gauff in the singles lineup are some of the biggest names in the sport: world number 1 Iga Swiatek, Belarusian powerhouse Aryna Sabalenka, and Czech sensation Marketa Vondrousova, among others. Each of these players has carved out an impressive season, and together they form a field that promises world-class competition from the opening match to the final point. But for many fans, it's Gauff's presence that commands the most attention. Her combination of speed, athleticism, and mental toughness has made her a fan favorite, and her ability to perform under pressure has already earned her comparisons to some of the sport's all-time greats. For Coco Gauff, this year's finals are more than just another tournament. They represent a defining moment in her young career. The WTA Finals have long been a stage where champions are made. From Serena Williams to Martina Navratilova, from Steffi Graf to Kim Clijsters, the event has crowned legends and cemented legacies. Gauff's participation as the leading American contender adds a new chapter to this rich tradition. Her journey to Riyadh reflects years of hard work, adaptation, and a maturity that belies her age. Over the course of the 2025 season, she has shown remarkable composure and consistency, defeating top-ranked opponents and proving her ability to win on every surface. Her 2025 campaign has been characterized by evolution, not just as a player but as a public figure. On the court, she's developed a more aggressive style, blending her defensive skills with newfound precision on her forehand and improved serving power. Off the court, Gauff has become a global ambassador for the sport, using her platform to inspire young athletes and promote causes close to her heart. She embodies a balance between humility and ambition, traits that have earned her respect from peers and admiration from millions of fans worldwide. The WTA Finals now offer her another opportunity to showcase that evolution on the sport's grandest non-slam stage. As anticipation builds for the event, analysts are already discussing the possible matchups that could define the tournament. A potential showdown between Gauff and Swiatek could reignite one of the sport's most compelling rivalries. Gauff's record against the Polish star has improved in recent seasons, with each encounter becoming a test of tactics, resilience, and composure. Meanwhile, a clash with Sabalenka would highlight the contrast in styles. Gauff's athleticism and court coverage against Sabalenka's raw power and aggression. These rivalries not only elevate the competitive level of the WTA Finals but also represent the broader evolution of women's tennis, where multiple stars are capable of claiming the ultimate prize. In doubles, Gauff and Pegula remain one of the teams to beat. Their chemistry and understanding on the court have made them a consistent threat, and their combination of youthful energy and tactical intelligence continues to produce impressive results. The pair's presence in the finals adds another layer of excitement, as they seek to finish the season with another title to their name. For American tennis fans, the prospect of seeing Gauff compete in both disciplines, representing her country and her generation, is nothing short of inspiring. The setting of Riyadh also adds a unique dimension to this year's finals. The move to Saudi Arabia represents part of the WTA's effort to expand the sport's global reach, and Gauff's participation symbolizes the new face of international tennis. Her presence as a headliner reflects not only her athletic merit but also her status as a global icon, a player who transcends cultural and geographic boundaries to unite fans through the universal language of sport. Her growing fan base across Asia and the Middle East underscores her appeal, as she continues to inspire new audiences in regions where tennis is rapidly gaining popularity. The excitement surrounding Coco Gauff's participation in the WTA Finals is also a testament to how far she's come in such a short time. From her unforgettable breakthrough at Wimbledon in 2019, where she stunned Venus Williams as a 15-year-old qualifier, to her triumphs in major tournaments and her rise into the world's top rankings, Gauff's career has been a story of determination and excellence. Each year, she has refined her skills, learned from challenges, and embraced the responsibility of representing her country on the global stage. Now, as the headliner of one of the sport's most prestigious events, she stands as a symbol of the next generation's strength, confidence, and potential. As the countdown to the 2025 WTA Finals continues, expectations are higher than ever. Fans are eager to see if Coco Gauff can translate her season-long consistency into a championship-winning performance against the world's best. Her ability to rise to big occasions has already been proven, but the finals present a new kind of challenge, one that requires not only skill but also endurance, strategy, and adaptability. Every match will test her readiness to embrace the spotlight and deliver under pressure, but if history is any guide, Gauff thrives in these very moments. In many ways, Coco Gauff's journey to headlining the WTA Finals mirrors the evolution of women's tennis itself, faster, stronger, more global, and more competitive than ever. Her success has inspired a new wave of young players from around the world who see in her a reflection of what's possible when talent meets determination. She represents a shift toward a more inclusive and dynamic future for the sport, one in which young athletes can dream big and pursue excellence without boundaries. As we approach the opening day of the WTA Finals, the tennis world eagerly awaits what promises to be a week of thrilling competition, emotional moments, and historic achievements. For Coco Gauff, it's another chapter in a story that is still being written, a story defined by passion, perseverance, and the pursuit of greatness. From her first match as a teenager to her current role as one of the sport's most influential stars, Gauff's journey embodies the very spirit of tennis, the belief that hard work and courage can transform potential into history. As she steps onto the court in Riyadh to lead the field, all eyes will be on her. The cheers from the crowd, the intensity of competition, and the significance of the moment will converge in a spectacle of sport at its finest. For fans around the world, this is not just about a tournament, it's about witnessing the rise of a new era in women's tennis, one led by Coco Gauff and defined by excellence, grace, and relentless ambition. So stay tuned as we follow every serve, every rally, and every victory from the 2025 WTA Finals. Coco Gauff's journey continues, and if her story so far is any indication, the best is yet to come.